Yes, I spoke about how to get this hierarchy officer. So that's all done and dusted, and that's the mission completely done. So there's another officer, and I haven't got him here. It's the Elachi officer. So what's special about the Elachi officer? Well, he's an engineer, and he has defense. Defense is plus 15 to damage, which is not a lot, but you know it's better than what's this? This is a space Reman. Okay, this has got defense, but the Elachi's got 15 defense. After decloaking, plus 10 damage, 1550 stealth when using cloak abilities. Well, I'm not using cloak, so essentially I can replace this officer with the Elachi officer quite easily. That's a Grand Photonic. This is a leadership, so it's a different trait, so it's it's useful to have. And what about this Romulan Eng? Basic wealth, space welfare specialist. Okay. What level is he? He's a blue. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's go and do the mission. Episodes. Where did that mission go? To Ula's discovery. So, say it's still April. No, it's not. August of 2018, and Beneath the Skin. So, I'm gonna skip this mission. And I'm gonna go straight to Beneath the Skin. Hopefully.
This is Captain Kumarke of the LSS Riskava. My research group is under attack in the Andoria system.
Okay.
We believe the attackers are allied with House Mokai in service to Matriarch Jaula. Their flagship is using some kind of super weapon. We've lost 3 ships to it already. To all vessels within range, please. We require immediate assistance. We can't last much longer against...
Whoops, bit of static. Go to Andoria in the Beta Quadrant and repel Ula's assault on the system. I will gain experience points, dilithium, faction appropriate Elachi Bridge Officer. That's what I want. This Bridge Officer contains an engineering Temporal Bridge Officer candidate to join your faction. So you can play this on the KDF side, and you'll get it's the same thing. And you'll get a repulsion shield. Anyway, let's do that. There's a slight advantage of getting the officers early if you can skip to them, because they are essentially levelless. You'll pick them up like right early on, and the missions will be scaled to you, so you don't have to worry about it. Unlike if you were picking up what are they called? Picking up items with levels, then you have to redo them at the higher level. Anyway, the point is, I'm going to go through this mission. I'm just going to basically long play it, so I'm not going to skip any text. I'm going to try to explain what I'm doing. When this gets uploaded to YouTube, it'll be edited so that a lot of the fighting, the ground space fighting, will be taken away.
You have my thanks. The battle was not going well for us before you arrived. Now we have a fighting chance against House Mokai. Be mindful of their flagship. It has a super weapon of unknown origin, and it is devastating.
Both of them to attack Andoria. It's right next to the heart of the Federation.
Indeed. We'll need to act fast if we're going to save Andoria.
Wait, where is the back of your ship? An Intrepid class. I can see that from here. Okay. Very well. Can you tell us about the Raiders?
The Mokai ships are old, but they've been retrofitted with modern technology. Since her arrival from the 23rd century. Look, this cowardly attack took us by surprise. We need to deal with these raiders before that super weapon gets turned on my homeworld. Agreed?
Agreed. Let's move.
That new Mokai weapon is tearing our ships apart. Fire the weapon!
Oops. Okay, what do we do, guys? What do we do about this
Driven off the Mokai,
thing?
but they left a very disturbing problem in their wake. We're not exactly sure what that rift is or what it's capable of. I need answers to those questions. Andoria is my home, and I won't let it come to harm on my watch.
When I get to the bottom of this,
properties similar in many ways to that of fungi. Very intriguing. I'm afraid astromycology is not my specialty.
Hmm.
I believe we'll need to consult with an expert in the field if we're to solve this riddle quickly.
Experts in astromycology. I can't even say the name. So, yeah, they are quite uncommon.
I realize the scientific aspects of the rift are fascinating, but let's not forget this thing appeared as a result of Jaula firing her new weapon.
Mm-hmm.
It's not benign. It's meant to do harm. The way I see it, this rift is a ticking time bomb, and we need to shut it down before it explodes. Period.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I see your point.
My science team has isolated a series of research files that could help us. They're old, from the mid-23rd century. Interesting. A good number of them are classified by Starfleet Command. At the highest level.
Why would Starfleet classify astromycology research?
That's a damn good question. Not sure I want to know the answer. Look, finding an astromycologist from this century and getting them up to speed on this will take time, and we don't have a lot of that. I propose we create a holographic simulation of the author of these files, and put it to work on the problem.
Yes, sounds like a plan.
Good. Let's meet here on the Hoffman. I'll talk to Starfleet about gaining access to these research notes. See you soon.
So what ship's the Hoffman? The Hoffman is a flat disk in space. I don't even know what class of ship that is. Yeah, I have no idea.
Hope you're ready
Let's
to
go.
work, because we have a lot of work to tackle and very little time to do it in.
Are you using Voyager's design again? Okay.
My people believe we're looking at some kind of quantum-level mycelial thread. Basically a giant extra-dimensional fungus. A giant extra-dimensional fungus that somehow serves as a portal into another plane of existence.
Okay, how do we close this portal?
We're working on that with you, the Lucari, and hopefully the hologram we're about to deploy.
Okay.
Let's hope they have the data we need to get the job done.
To the holodeck. Yeah, so what was I saying? This was... I suppose all transporter rooms look the same, so I can't really take that away from them. So well, it's not working. Yeah, it's definitely Voyager's setup, I think. And there's nothing over there, nothing over there. Alright.
Okay, let's get started. I'll initiate the basic holomatrix while you upload and integrate the relevant personality and research data.
Okay. Do you want to make a scientist? Do you want to make them... Do you want to make a holo? I can't sing to that.
Okay, merging your data with the core holomatrix. Now, computer, initiate program Papa Sierra 1.
Starfleet. I should have known. There's no way in hell I'm letting you weaponize my work. Also, I don't appreciate being kidnapped, drafted, whatever this is.
Damn it. The simulation isn't accessing data from his Starfleet career. Computer, initiate full security override on my authority.
Hello? Is your universal translator working? Anyone? Who's in charge here? You? It's you, isn't it?
That should do it.
Maybe.
Computer, reinitialize program.
Please state the nature of the mycelial emergency.
I looked at the Reddit and they said that these missions are like an excuse to get the Discovery characters in here, and yeah, it's an excuse, but I think I like the way they've done it. I think it's really nice. Very, very Star Trek-esque, I would say.
You know, I was afraid something like this would happen. I told Strahl that our work could get twisted into some sort of weapon. I never expected the Klingons would be the ones doing the twisting.
Wait, who's Strahl? I don't know. Anyway, there's a trans-dimensional portal that seems fungal in nature.
Give me a second. Reviewing your current data. probes this time-traveling Klingon fired into the mycelial network. I'll run some simulations, see what I can find out.
I could run these other two questions. What can you tell us about the mycelial network, and what threat does Ula's weapons pose? But I just want to get quickly throughout the mission. So, let's set up a lab for you, Stammet. However you say that. I didn't even know how to say his last name. I haven't watched Discovery.
All right, any more questions, or shall we get back to work?
No, let's get back to it. Computer, configure mycelium research laboratory. I'd be no good in this century. I can't even do English right.
Nice touch. I'd have been fine with a lab from this century, but it's the thought that counts, I suppose. I'm gonna run some calibration tests. I'll need you to handle the radiation spore saturation levels.
No, you will use this lab because they spent such a long time designing the lab. You will use it. Okay, anyway, how does this test work?
I'll start the calibration, then the monitors will show you the level of radiation and spore saturation in the chamber. You'll need to adjust it up or down as we go. Don't let it get too high or too low. If the levels go out of bounds, I'll have to reset the simulation. That's annoying, so don't do it.
Okay. Watch the radiation and spore levels. Use the appropriate console to keep them in the safe range until the simulation ends. Yeah, so this simulation is annoying. It's like back and forth to these two consoles here. And if it goes up, you gotta put it down. If it goes down, you gotta put it up. But what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be like another one of those skip areas, and because it's just back and forth constantly.
We're good here.
Okay.
Let me take a look at the results. Interesting. First thing, we can use the rift to transport into the mycelial network, which is good because we need to go there to figure out what this Jaula is up to.
What?
Sorry, got ahead of myself there. I'm detecting radiation coming from the rift of a type unique to 23rd century Klingon tech. It's probably coming from those probes Jaula shot into the network. Whatever they're doing in there, it's probably not for the benefit of life, the universe, and everything.
23rd century Klingon tech. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. Understood. What's our next move?
Sounds like we need to send an away team into this mycelial network to gather more data on the problem and deal with whatever House Mokai is doing there. I'll set up a mobile emitter so Stamets here can go along. I have a feeling we'll need his expertise on the other side of that rift.
Okay, let's go. End the program. Yeah, he's got the hollow emitter equipped. That's cool. Let's go.
All right, transporter's ready and standing by to beam you into the mycelial network. I took the liberty of sending your ship the adjustments. Your away team will be ready to join you there. Just say the word when you're ready to go.
Wait, am I not supposed to have my away team with me on this side? Thinking about it, no, I'm not. Okay, that's a slight oversight, but not game breaking. Anyway, we're ready to contact you if anything goes wrong. Sure, my people.
Luck in there.
I'm sure my people are not supposed to be there.
Energize.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's pretty.
Welcome to the mycelial network.
She's in shock.
All right, we don't have a lot of time. Between her weapon and whatever tech she's put in here, Jaula's done a lot of damage. We need to put a stop to it before it gets too far gone.
Okay.
Let's head toward those Klingon energy signatures. Seems like a good place to start.
Cool. Something's stinging me. What is it?
That would be the Jasep. They're a sentient spore-based colony life form. My records indicate they act to decompose any material that's alien to the mycelial network, like you, for example.
Okay.
Adjust your personal shields to this setting. It should protect you from their nibbling.
Okay, adjusting shields.
Good. Whatever's happening with that Mokai tech hasn't spread here. Not yet, anyway. It takes... We'll need them for comparison studies later.
Okay, let's have a look. I need to take some samples of this very nice coloured thing. Coloured plants, flowers.
You really can't appreciate this place until you see it for yourself.
So the way this mission works is I collect a few samples.
If the network is damaged beyond repair, it could end all life.
I then go to another area. There's a bit of fighting, so the fighting bit to be skipped, but the collecting, it's not too bad. Yeah, 5,000. It's fine. Okay.
Hold your fire. I'm pretty sure she comes in peace.
Which one's this?
Outsiders, I am of the Giuseppe. We are people of this realm. We have met people of your realm before. Many of them have traveled here. Others from your realm have sent things that are hurting us. You must make this stop.
A human here in the network? How is this possible?
I created this form to give the Giuseppe voice, to communicate with you. Based on the memories of many who have been here, Patel is compassionate, idealistic, someone who protects, someone like the Giuseppe.
Okay, continue.
We waste time. Strange devices have been brought here. They make the fungus sick. They are making the yield tree bloom.
We come to help, if we can.
This yield tree she's talking about is bad news. The Giuseppe aren't fond of it, and with good reason. Its bark is toxic to them.
How did this happen?
There was a tear in the sky, and a device came through it from your realm. It gives off strange light and heat at all times. This is what brings the sickness and the poison. We know it. The device is deeper in the forest. I will take you to it, but you must stop it. You must.
Are you down with the sickness? Down with the sickness. I don't know what that song is, but it's a song stuck in my head. Yeah, my app is fine. My Twitch is having a funny 5 minutes, so it's fine. Anyway, we see what we can do.
Let's get moving. Looks like this device is deeper in the mycelial forest. Watch for visible signs of fungal corruption and yield tree growth. The more we see, the closer we'll be to the problem.
Yeah, okay, understood. Let's go forward.
We can use this to move quickly. It will let us travel through the network to another part of the realm.
I see. Whee! Oh my god, that's trippy. Done. Cool. So I gotta scan these things.
This might be a tardigrade birthing ground. Try not to scare the little ones, okay? I don't think we'd survive an encounter with an angry adult tardigrade, let alone several.
A few scans won't hurt. We don't know a lot about them.
The liquid sources here may tell us more about them as well. Tardigrades can put themselves into a desiccated state to survive without water, but they still need it to remain active and to grow. Take a sample from the center of the pool. That should provide useful information.
Right, let's scan the water source, this very purple water source, and scan the little babies, and that should be easy.
The fluid sample shows a high level of nucleotides and proteins. This serves not only as a liquid source for the local flora, but also a nutrient carrier. These proteins include compounds associated with the formation of neurotransmission and memory.
So, what you're describing is a nervous system. Is it part of the network?
It's possible that the liquid carries information in the form of protein compounds, and that specific fungi may release chemicals into the fluid that allow for widespread communication.
The mycelium are the roots, and the vessels are the waterways, are neutron-like. Yeah, this techno-babble is confusing me. Let's get forward. Yes, one step closer to the Elachi officer. Come on. Where are you? Where did he go? He went somewhere over here. What the hell? That just looks like a giant slug with legs. Scan.
Interesting. Even baby tardigrades are extremely tough.
Oh, come on, you must be tired now. Stop running.
The tardigrades are of the realm. They live in harmony within the forest.
Okay. How is this one? Come on, stop. Don't run away from me.
These readings could be very helpful to us here. Understanding this ecosystem may be the key to healing it.
Agreed, but we need to move on. Let's fly away, let's fly, come on. Do 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 do.
Look, see that? That's definitely not Klingon tech. It's running clean, too. No radiation or harmful emissions. Whatever it is, it's not part of the problem here. I'd like to take a closer look, if you don't mind.
Don't mind, I want to know what it is as well. What is this thing? It looks like a giant table or a stool or a bin. I don't know.
Curiouser and curiouser. This is Elachi tech. I wonder what they're doing in here. This device appears to collect spores floating in the atmosphere. Based on what we know about Elachi, I think it's collecting food for them.
Oh, the Elachi. God, what would bring them here?
Elachi are, like the Jasset, part of this realm. They lived here before they went to serve and fight in your realm. Now some of them have returned.
So, the Elachi that Sira had from the Massilia network, there's a link into Discovery from here? Bloody hell. Alright, anyway, they're lucky that Sira didn't find this place. She would have burnt it to the ground.
This Sela, does she work with the one who sent the devices and the sickness? Do we have another enemy to face?
She done with the sickness? No, not at the moment. But she's imprisoned and is no friend of Jorula or the Elachi. I wonder if they know of the Iconians.
I sense that you are conflicted when you speak of the Elachi. They are your enemies, aren't they? Will you bring your war with them to this realm?
That is not my intention, but if they attack, we will defend ourselves.
Incoming!
And this is where the skip goes.
We have the sick, you see? Look here. It is corrupted. The device makes it grow in a strange, toxic way, and it spreads the sickness.
Down with the sickness. I need that song in my head, but I don't know what song it is. Something sickness? I'm not sure.
Those Elachi were of the realm, but they
But
were
it was
sick,
sick. Tops.
toxic, like the yield tree. Their devices were corrupt as well. If we cannot cure the Elachi, we must cull them from the realm before the sickness spreads.
Cull them from the realm. Yes, a bit of genocide, no problem. Understood. Will happen if we can. Let's scan this fungi. Can you eat it? No, you can't. Let's scan this other thing.
This fungi is being mutated by Hark-Peng radiation. Not good.
But Harpeng is causing the thing, is it? So those probes are Harpeng torpedoes? Interesting. Oh yeah, you don't know about the probes yet, do you? We'll get to that in a minute.
Looks like this used to be an Elachi research outpost. They were starting to build defense systems in response to incursions from our space. Can't guess who was responsible for those.
Ah, Jorula. So the Elachi were trying to fight her as well. Okay.
Unfortunately, the radiation from Ja'ula's tech had a negative effect on the Elachi. They began to mutate, and their higher brain functions started to deteriorate. Looks like a team decided to head deeper into the network to deal with the problem. There aren't any coherent entries after that.
Well, it looks like they failed. The tech is still operational.
We must go deeper into the network, toward the source of the corruption.
Very well. Let's keep swimming. Let's keep swimming or flying or whatever. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
The device is close, you see? The yield trees, the corruption, they have spread through this area. Find the next node and jump. The source of the sickness must be in the next area.
Matter, let's continue, yes. Where am I going? I am going over here, excuse me.
Something's wrong here. The radiation has mutated the hyphae grouping in this conduit. I can't compute its dynamic output ranges and adjust to compensate for the mutation. Long story short, we're stuck.
Patal, can you do something about this?
No. The sickness has damaged it too much. I cannot speak to it and make it work. It must be navigated by the stamets. The living stamets.
What could the living stamets do differently than this one?
The living stamets, the one who came here before, was part of the network, connected. He touched it with his mind. The living stamets could feel the flow of the network. That is how he guided his ship home through it.
Wait, so he's was he a navigator for Discovery then? Kind of reminds me of the same reason why in Andromeda you need a human to fly the ship through slipstream rather than a computer to do it. Anyway, I go off on a tangent. Feel, you mean intuition? The living stamets guided Discovery with intuition?
Yes, but this stamets does not think the same way. It thinks like a machine, not like the living.
Could we teach this stamets to think like this way?
The memories and essence of the stamets from before are within the network. We may be able to bring them forth for you, so you can merge them with this stamets. What you need is within what grows here, and the fluid that connects and sustains it.
Okay, let's start collecting what we need. You need to go into the field of goo. Yes, let's go here. Pick up.
The mycelial forest is a vast network, much like your computers. All you need to do is bring the memories you want to the surface.
How do I do that?
The water connects all the growth. Use it to compel the fronds to blossom and release the memories you seek. Watch carefully. When the fronds bloom, collect the spore memories from them.
Use the fluid to send the memories to the floor, then interact them to collect the memories. The memories will be accessible for a limited time. Okay, let's hope this works. Collect the fluid. Let's get to my arse wet.
Quickly, go
Okay.
collect the spores before they dissipate.
Let's collect this. Oh, bugger. Problem is, I can't collect the spores if I'm being attacked, so that's annoying. So let's pick this up before I get shot. Excellent. And now,
Now you must
let's return to the place of memory. Together we will make them
We
Okay.
will make them rebuild the memory of what
Return to the pond. So I don't even need to fight those people this time. I can go straight to the pond and skip it.
What was like for you when you came back. Now it's my turn, except you're not here. None of you. Burnham.
Wait, what are you speaking? Why is that messed up?
Rude. All of you. You're gone. It's just me now. What's left of me, at least.
Hmm.
Hugh? Okay. I know what I need to do here.
The animations do change slightly, but it's not enough, I don't think. Anyway, what does Lieutenant Commander Paul Stamets now say? Hugh, no, I know what it's like for you when you come back. Now it's my turn, except you're not here. None of you are. Burnham, Tilly, Saul, all of you are gone. It's just me now. Wait, what's left of me at least. Are you alright?
I'm gonna need a moment here, okay? This is a lot to take in.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Okay.
Maybe it's hosting peaceful. It can't be. Couldn't this I'm live, but it doesn't matter. Hey, welcome back, Commander.
we are alike now, both created for a purpose, but with the memories of The memories of a life not entirely our own, but we are alive.
Your lives are your own.
Patel may be a living thing, but what about me? I'm a computer program, a simulation of a life once lived, and yet I remember being him. I remember the thrill of discovering the mycelial network, the terror of the Klingon War, serving on Discovery. Everything I felt when I lost Hugh, and everything I felt when he came back. All of it. Everything.
All important things and a part of your life now.
We were made, not born. But that alone does not define us. If we have all the memories, all the feelings, we can choose how to live, according to what we know and feel. We are as real as anyone. We are just made of different things.
You are Paul Stamets now. If that is your choice, you can be anything you want to be.
You're giving me the chance to do what I want, to be who I want to be. Thank you. I've made my choice. Let's finish this. A lot of people are counting on us, counting on me. I can help, and I will. It's what Hugh would have wanted. It's what I want.
Very well, let's get back to work. Where do I go? I go over here.
The sickness. It is strong here. It is dangerous. Already, many of the Elachi have become sick and corrupted.
Looks like we're near the source then.
There are 3 devices up ahead. You must disable them.
Okay, let's take a look at these devices.
There are the devices.
Tardigrade. The tardigrade over there doesn't seem to be bothered.
The realm, but the sickness doesn't affect them. It should. They eat overgrown blooms. They drink the water. Somehow, they remain strong.
Somehow I feel like this is going to be the solution, like some sort of plot device.
Right now, the radiation is creating more overgrowth than the tardigrades can eat. If we take out Jaula's device, the corruption will stop, and the growth rate will return to normal. Then the tardigrades will eat the surplus overgrowth, corrupted or not. Given time, they should slowly bring the ecosystem back into balance.
Okay, let's find the device. Do what we do. Examine this probe.
This could be tricky. We can't disable the probes without clearing the corrupted mycelium, and we can't do that without risking detonation. We need to think outside the box in this one.
I'm listening.
We need to convince a hungry tardigrade to come to the buffet table, so to speak. If we can lure one of them to the probes, it might clear the overgrowth to a point where we can safely disarm them.
Lure a tardigrade? How the hell do I do that?
I'm thinking we use the healthy spore samples we collected earlier. If you're willing to wave a carrot in front of a hungry, practically indestructible 8-legged horse.
I'll get my shotgun in just in case something goes wrong. Okay. Give the tardigrade some spores and lead it to the probe so you can disable them. It's worth a shot. Okay. Where's he gone? He's over here.
This is all starting to come together. Jaula's plan, that is. I think I understand what she's trying to do.
Alright, what do you have?
Jaula and House Mokai learn about classified Starfleet projects in 2256. She raids the Glen and discovers the spore drive, steals all of the data on it, and manages to build a weapon based on the technology.
Okay. Sounds plausible.
She puts her shiny new toy on her flagship and joins the attack on Starbase 1. That didn't work out so well for her, though. The weapon malfunctions and the subsequent explosion throws her into this century.
Her and many other Klingons.
Jaula works out the bugs in her weapon's design. She determines that mutated spores are a critical component, so she sets out to get more of them. That's where the probes come in. She fires them into the network, they beam out Hark-Peng radiation, spores mutate, and Jaula gets more ammo for her weapon of mass destruction.
Oh, very disturbing, but it makes sense.
Problem is, she didn't think it through. The radiation causes unexpected side effects, as we've seen firsthand. Somehow, I don't think Jaula is worried about collateral damage, though.
No, she has a weapon of mass destruction. Why is she worried about a few deaths?
Knowledge is power. Now that we know what she's up to, we can take steps to put an end to her plan and protect the network from her actions. Hopefully, we'll be knows, maybe the Elachi will join the fight. The sane Elachi, that is.
We're going to need all the help we can to get on this, I think.
No argument there. Wait, did you hear that? Something's coming. Something big.
Big, you say. Oh my. Okay, let's have a look. What is it? Oh, shit. It's really cool that these ships can turn into the walkers. It's really nice. Anyone think of War of the Worlds now?
I'm gonna say that's not a good sign.
Okay, where are they? Oh, they're over here. Where's the ship? The ship is there. Yeah, that's definitely very similar to War of the Worlds walker. Who's the guy? Oh, this giant I need to speak to. Okay.
Do not fire. We are allies. Forgive me. It has been so long since I have used my voice.
I'm listening. Who are you?
I was Jarsev, a Romulan once. I am Elachi now.
Are you reverting back to your original form?
Partially. My mind returns to the time before my change. But I will never be a true son of Romulus again. The weapon is to blame. It corrupts some of us. Drives us mad. Others, like me, become fusions of Elachi and what we were before. Wait. These weapons, are they the work of the Tal Shiar?
Your memory is returning. Very good. But no, the Klingons were fired by Jaula, a renegade Klingon matriarch.
You must stop her. Close the rift. Destroy her weapons. If she continues this madness, she will utterly corrupt this realm. If that happens, it will break through into the void space, your realm, and destroy everything.
Well, that's not going to happen if I'm the captain of a starship.
You should return to your realm. Jaula's attack has angered other Elachi. They are taking a fleet to destroy anything on the other side of the rift.
Oh, you mean like my ship? Oh no.
You must leave now. Go to your realm and help your people while you can.
That's for you to help it out.
It is our way. The Joseph thank you for removing the sickness. We will work with Tarsev and other Elachi who wish to stand together against Jaula. We believe we will meet again, friends. Goodbye.
Awesome. Okay, let's go. Until next time. Return back to Andoria. What do I do here now?
We're receiving your data now. No sign of our House Mokai friends, but something's definitely happening with the rift. Based on what you found out in the network, we'll be able to close it, but we'll need to get several external readings before we're ready to try.
Work fast, Captain. House Mokai might return and sooner than we like.
Riskalva and Hoffman can head to opposite ends of the rift. From there, we should each be able to get a differential reading. Once we have enough data, you can use a deflector modulation to close the rift.
Let's make it happen, people. Watch your sensors for Mokai ships.
Wow,
Cool.
that actually worked. I can't say I didn't have doubts at first, but whew, well done. Not to rain on the parade here, but Jaula's still out there. As long as she has that weapon and the force it needs to power it, this can happen again.
Well, you can count on the Lucari. We will do what we can to stop her. This isn't just a threat to our universe. There's a brilliant, wondrous realm lying beneath our conception of space. And it's in danger as well. We can't let harm come to it from our side of the cosmos. We stopped Jaula's attack and saved Andor. That's something you don't see every day, even in Starfleet. And I've seen some strange things in my time. It was good working with you all. I'll make sure Starfleet Command is updated. We'll do everything we can to bring Ja'ula to justice and put a stop to this campaign of hers.
Ja'ula to justice. That's some good alliteration there. Continue.
About Ja'ula, she's going to go after any spores she can get her hands on. You're going to want to cut her off. The sooner the better. And I can help with that.
Your expertise would be most helpful, Commander. And why is he still stated as holographics? Damn it, he should be Lieutenant Commander Paul.
Pretty sure you didn't bring me into all this for the charming conversation, though that is a definite bonus. I'll be glad to have something to do. It'll help me adjust to life as a sentient hologram. I've got a lot to process and a lot to catch up on.
Okay, I suppose he is a holographic, a hologram, but I don't know. Maybe it was just mycelial network that made him special. But a lot has changed from 2257.
That might be the understatement of the 25th century. Short term, I'll start putting together a list of known spore colonies. We need to keep an eye on those. If we're lucky, we'll catch Ja'ula before something like this happens again.
Keep me posted, Commander. This needs to end soon. We can leave Andoria. Excellent. What a cold planet. Let's accept this mission.
What an extraordinary series of events. The mycelial network will be of great interest to the Lucari, I can assure you. Our own astromycologists will want to study it as soon as possible. I do hope the Alliance is able to put a swift end to Ja'ula's campaign. The thought of her using spores as part of a weapon, it's unsettling. If she's able to perfect that technology, no one will be safe from her wrath. Finally, please send my regards to Commander Stamets. It was such a pleasure to work with him, and I do wish him the best as he explores the galaxy in our time.
Right. Faction appropriate Elachi Bridge Officer. That's what we're here for, lads.
Congratulations, Admiral.
There he is, and I got promoted to 61. Very nice. Yes, join. He is going to be named, because they all get special names. Space Elachi Eng. Done. So as I say, what does he have? He's a purple officer, he's an engineer, and he has intelligence. No, temporal. So he has all that, which is fine. Which makes him better. Does it make him better than that? It doesn't make him better than that. No, these are different. So yeah. But what's unfortunate is that he's all temporal at the moment, so I can't even check him on this thing until I get normal training manuals, and I'm in the process of getting that. I need to get training manuals for the hierarchy officer because I'm like down 1 power, so I could buy those, but I'm not going to show that on screen.